Hi, my name is Piotr and I work here at Zmorph as a product expert. Today I will show you, in a series of videos, why Zmorph is the best all-in-one 3D printer on the market, how easy it is to use it, what kind of materials it can process, and how it can change your desktop into a workshop. In this video I will focus on what is new in the machine, what makes it better from the previous version, retail sets, content of the box, and how to set it up properly before turning it on. The machine that we have here today is our newest Zmorph Fab. The version of the machine evolved from the previous version, Zmorph VX. Our key aim during the redesign process of the machine was meeting the customer needs and increasing the reliability of the printer. We increased the safety by adding HEPA and carbon filtration system and a casing for single extruder. We also increased the speed of 3D printing by improving the old construction of single extruder and redesigning the cooling fan. We made the CNC environment even more user-friendly. And finally, we made the UI of the machine seamless and easy to use. Also, the heart of the machine is new. We have spent the last 2 years working on our new dedicated motherboard for the machine. We made sure that it will keep the machine protected from all the possible damages caused by heavy-duty jobs or unlucky accidents. The change can be also heard. We have supplied all the stepper motors with silent drivers, making them work as quiet as possible, letting you enjoy the process of the fabrication at its finest. That's why we are sure that the version 3 of Voxelizer will let you love your Zmorph even more. All workflows now are more intuitive and user-friendly. So now, let's start with the unboxing. Okay, so content of the box is as following: the accessories tray, CNC work table, and the machine itself. Right now, we'll discuss the content of the accessories tray. Due to the change in the sets and design of the tools, we also had to redesign the tray to make sure it will hold everything intact during the shipping. In a tray, we have accessories, tool heads, tools, and samples of some materials. The setup we have here is so-called all-in-one 3D printer, and it contains as following: power cord to power supply your printer, CNC milling toolhead. For this toolhead, we also supply the user with sample of plywood. The sample of plywood can be fixed to the steel work table with new redesigned clamping system. We also give you at the beginning one CNC cutter, 2 mm, laser toolhead, as a safety measure for the laser, we also supply the user with a pair of protective goggles. For 3D printing, we supply the user with 175 single extruder and a heated bed, which are all already mounted on the printer. For start, we also supply the user with 0.5 kilo spool of 175 filament of our brand, spool holder that you can mount on the printer, which we will do in a few seconds, printastic to help you with adhering your prints, cooling fan, and all necessary tools that you could use to maintain your printer. For example, spatula, wrenches to mount the CNC cutter on CNC toolhead, screwdriver, and a set of Allen keys. Also in the middle you will find Zmorph Fab Wizard Guide to help you work with the printer hassle-free. Also, as a new addition, underneath the quick start guide, you will find the HEPA carbon filter that you can buy separately. And now, let's start setting up the printer for the first job. Users who have seen previous Zmorph VX will notice a big change in the look of the printer. It's because of full rebranding of the company. The printer now is more eye-appealing, which gives it more industrial look, which makes it fit in every workspace. At the first look at the printer, we can distinguish few main elements. Protective covers that we can dismantle every moment we want, because they're attached by the magnets. An LCD screen, power button, reset button, place to mount HEPA, and a spool holder that we will mount on the screws that are behind the printer. Here and here. Loosen the screws by using 2.5 mm Allen key supplied in accessories tray. And now you slide in the spool holder forks. Now you tighten the screws back. And put the spool holder rod on the top of the forks. Now the spool holder is ready to use. And now we'll mount the HEPA carbon filter. To do it, we need to disassemble the side cover. Gently squeeze the cover on the left and right side. Then squeeze the cover on top and push it towards you. Now take out the HEPA carbon filter out from the back. Take the carbon filter and put the wire through the hole on the side cover. Place everything on the stable table, just like I did. Now you can take the screws supplied in the bag . We need to use the screwdriver from the accessories tray and screw the screws to the 4 holes. You can start by slightly screwing the screws. Then tighten the screws so the filter won't move during the operation of the printer. Before putting the cover back, remember to connect the plug into a socket. Now, gently put the top of the cover back, squeeze the sides, and push it gently into the inside of the printer. Try putting everything gently into the printer by squeezing from one side to the other side. Before we can use the HEPA filter, we need to remove the plastic bag protecting the filter. To do it, put the filter from the bottom to the top, take it outside. take out the filter from the back and you're going to put it back, but remember that the black foam is from the outside. Now the HEPA carbon filter is ready to use. Before we turn on the printer, we need to take out the shipping protection, which is the foams, and orange extruder holders. Now, the last thing is to supply the printer. Now we can turn it on. And now the printer is ready for the first job.